So how many of you have received the manuals? Just let me know. Yes. Hello. Hello.
No one, ma'am.
Hello. Okay. So there is a message on your group to collect the manuals, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So as you all know, we have started with pharmaceutical chemistry theory, right? In theory, we are learning about different drugs, okay, different categories and their drugs, okay. In practicals, we are going to cover 3 different aspects as far as chemistry to practicals are concerned, okay. How many aspects we are going to cover?
3 aspects.
3 aspects, okay. The first one is, it is just determination of physical constants like your melting point, boiling point, which you have already done it in your 11th and 12th standard, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. So we are going to repeat that experiments, which will be your part 1, that is determination of physical constants. And then second part, if you will see, that is an introductory part, which is just an brush up of whatever the things you have covered. Coming towards the main parts, okay, there are main parts of pharmaceutical chemistry 2 practicals. So those parts include 3 subsections. So what are they? What are the 3 subsections? First subsection is, it is with related to qualitative analysis, okay. Which type of analysis?
Qualitative.
Qualitative
Qualitative
analysis.
analysis.
Yes. Then second relates to your identification test. Okay, what is the second part?
Identification of test.
Yes. And then the third part deals with the synthesis of different compounds. Okay, synthesis of different compounds. So till now, whatever the drugs we have covered, okay, the same drugs, okay, there are 5 to 6 total drugs which we are supposed to synthesize. For example, sulfamethoxazole is there, okay, then the famous benzoic acid synthesis is there, okay, para-bromoacetanilide is there, acetanilide is there, okay. So all these synthesis we are going to talk about. When I will share the manual with you, at that time I will show you the types of experiments which we are going to cover, okay. And qualitative analysis deals with different color reactions, precipitation reactions. So in your first year, you have performed one qualitative analysis in pharmaceutical chemistry 1. So can you tell me the name of that qualitative analysis which you have performed, or qualitative test which you have done? Yes. Pharmaceutical chemistry practicals. Have you performed limit test?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. So the limit test is also one of the example of qualitative analysis. And quantitative. Do you know the difference between qualitative and quantitative? What is the major difference? Yes. What do you mean by qualitative? Qualitative is nothing but quality, and quantitative means what? It is determining the quantity. So essay वगैरह जो भी तुम करते हो, that is quantity. Okay, you are quantifying. And whatever the limit test which you perform, or the test which we are going to cover now in your pharmaceutical chemistry practicals, all that test comes under qualitative analysis, just for identification of compound. we are going to identify that compound by various color reactions and precipitation reactions. Okay? And identification tests, these are different tests which are carried out, which are there in the IP, Indian Pharmacopoeia. You refer to that test, you carry out that test, and you confirm the presence of that compound. Okay, to identify the compound, matlab if that color reactions or precipitation reactions, whatever are mentioned in Indian Pharmacopoeia, if that comply, then the given sample is, we can confirm that the given sample is so and so. Okay, so these are different parts of pharmaceutical chemistry 2 practical. I will share the tab with you and in detail I will show it to you. Now today we are going to start with the introduction to your pharmaceutical chemistry lab. Okay, so how is your lab today? I will show you. So just be attentive, observe the things carefully, and whatever are the doubts, you can note it down and you can later on ask it to me. Okay? So shall we start the visit to the lab now? I will show you one by one what are the things in your laboratory. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes. So now when you enter the lab, okay? See, this is your lab. This is the door, entrance door. When you are entering the lab, okay? This is the desk wherein we people sit, okay? Many reference books you can see here available on the desk, okay? Like Indian Pharmacopoeia is there, SIMS is there, MIMS is there, okay? Then when you turn into the lab, see these these rows which you can see. This is the first row, okay? This is the second row, okay? Can you see these rows? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Just see. So these are nothing but
Yes.
your working tables, okay? What are these?
Working tables.
Working tables, okay? And when you will come here, these are different instruments or equipments which are kept, okay? Apparatus are there, different apparatus are also there. So as far as the pharmaceutical chemistry 2 lab is concerned, as you move here, this is an hot air oven, okay? Hot air oven. What is the purpose of hot air oven? Yes? It is used for?
Sterilization.
Yes, sterilization, drying, okay? Now these are your shelves, okay? These are different shelves wherein in separate shelves you will see according to the alphabet. See, this is P, okay? This is S, okay? So according to the alphabets, there is an arrangement of different chemicals which you require for the practical. Can you see? Yes, is it clear?
Ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes,
So these
Yes,
are
ma'am.
different chemicals which you require for the practicals which are arranged on the shelves. Okay. Then again there is an incubator is also there. Okay. Then electronic balance is there. Okay. Now these are different. Again, this is the arrangement in the shelf of different chemicals. Okay. Then when you come here, these are again chemicals according to the alphabet. See, you can see here it is A, okay? Then it is, this one is C, okay? This one is B. So according to the alphabet, different solid chemicals as well as liquids. And when you come to this reagent bottle ka section, now these are also again the shelves, but you can find mostly the liquids are stored here, isn't it? Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So these are called as different reagent bottles, like whatever the solutions you require. Say for example, someone tells you that if some test is there, they are telling you to add 10% hydrochloric acid. They are telling you to add 10% NaOH solution. Okay, so these are different reagents which we require for the practicals, which are prepared and preserved along with proper label. Okay, proper label is to be kept on each and every reagent bottle as well as every chemical. Okay, then just exactly above that, if you can see, what is this? Yes,
Periodic table. Periodic table.
periodic table. Yes, whatever we have discussed it in theory, this is the periodic table which is must in chemistry lab when you perform the practicals. Okay. Now herein, when we come this section, you can see the name. I will zoom. This is, what is the name? Fume hood chamber. Okay. What is the name?
Fume hood chamber. Fume hood chamber.
Now, this is a type of chamber. Now, which you can see, it is having an gate. Okay, it is compact. Okay, this is an gate wherein you can work in isolated area, and different chemicals which are like hazardous, or they spread some toxic fumes and all. These type of chemicals are to be handled in fume hood chamber. Okay, the reaction mixtures, different reaction mixtures. Okay, then coming towards this one, there are again certain things like which you can see. This is an apparatus. This apparatus is steam distillation apparatus. Okay, this is for what? As the name suggests, steam distillation apparatus. It is to obtain yes. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Steam distillation apparatus. Okay. Then here, if you will see, this is an chart. Okay. This is showing you the laboratory wise timetable, where in which week we have which practical, at what time, which subject, and which authority is handling this. Okay. Now, definitely whenever we are working in chemistry lab, there are safety rules which are to be followed, right or not?
Right,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Why we need to follow the safety rules?
मैम कुछ गड़बड़ ना हो जाए.
That means what? When you are handling some toxic chemicals, okay, some corrosive things, like say for example phenol, which is an corrosive liquid. Okay, when you are handling or when you are carrying out some reactions, okay, that time, for the safety purpose, so that we should not get harm, for that reason we follow some safety procedures. So what is the history for these? What are the lessons learned from previous accidents in chemistry lab? That also I will show you to you once we finish with the laboratory introduction. Okay? मतलब ऐसे क्या past में ऐसे क्या accidents हुए? That accidents also we are going to discuss, so that from when the need arises, that we should follow the safety rules. Okay, for that reason there are different types of fire extinguishers also, like you can see here. Okay, then this one
ये तो
is
बाल्टी है.
ABC type of, yes, fire ABC type of fire extinguisher. Okay, so there are different purposes for which these different extinguishers are used. Okay, now this one is also, there is one refrigerator. Okay, to store some solutions. Okay, or some powdered substances which are unstable in presence of heat or like that. Okay, then again, to prepare what you can say, for synthesis and all, you require this thing, ice also. For that reason also there should be a refrigerator. Okay, now to start from the beginning, okay, the whatever the equipments or glassware, so now we have seen all the this thing, equipments and all. Now coming towards different glasswares which we use. Okay, when we are conducting your pharmaceutical chemistry practicals, we use different glasswares. Okay, so what are the different glasswares which are used, that I will show you now. Okay, the different types of glasswares which we are using for our pharmaceutical chemistry 2 practicals. So first, to start with this, what is this?
Final.
Yes,
Bunsen burner.
Burner.
what is this?
Burner.
Huh? Burner. What is the name of this burner? Bunsen burner. What is the name?
Bunsen
burner.
burner.
Bunsen burner. For what purpose this burner is used? It is used for heating the non-volatile solids and liquids. Okay. Now, how you heat? Generally, now this is the stand which you can see here. Okay. This stand is called as tripod stand. Okay. The stand which I am holding, this stand is nothing but tripod stand on which one water bath is kept for showing you the assembly for the synthesis. Okay. Now, then next, if you will go, now this you can see. What is this? This one?
Repeat.
Yes.
Butyrate.
Yes, burette. For what purpose burette is used?
Determination.
Limit. Test.
Yes. Yes, limit test, but it is used to dispense some measurable amount of liquid. Okay. This burette is graduated. You have the graduations on it, that is marking. Okay. By which you can deliver required amount of solvent, okay, or whatever the solution is there, whatever the liquid is there in this. Okay, it can deliver even in drops also. With this knob you can adjust the flow of liquid which is being delivered. Okay, then next, if you will see, next, see this one. What is this?
Pipette.
Pipette.
Yes, it is an pipette. Okay, then what is this? Yes, both of these are.
जैसे देखो ना मैं.
Yes, both of these are. Both of these are what? So this one,
Thermometer.
this one, this one. This one is also a pipette and this one is also a pipette. So what is the difference between these pipettes?
मैम एक में मतलब.
So this one which is having a bulb, okay, this one which is having a bulb is called as what? This is called as, yes, volumetric pipette. Yes, yes. And this pipette which is called this, which is having graduations, which you can see here, see the measurement numbers, okay. This pipette is called as what? Graduated pipette, okay. What are the two names? Volumetric pipette and graduated pipette. Okay. When you will go now towards the graduated pipette, okay. Again, there are two subparts of graduated pipette. मतलब दो types है. Morse pipette एक होता है and serological pipette एक होता है. तो दोनों में क्या difference है? I will tell you when I will show it to you on the PPT. Okay. मोहर्स पिपेट जो होता है वो एक फिक्स अमाउंट डिलीवर करता है एंड सीरोलॉजिकल पिपेट जो होता है इट कंटेन्स द लिक्विड एंड मोहर्स पिपेट इज यूज्ड टू deliver the liquid. Okay, so what is the difference? I will show you when I will share the screen. Okay, now what is this? Yes. This one. This is simply a
Rod.
yes glass
Glass rod.
rod. Yes, glass
Glass
rod. क्यों यूज करते हैं हम लोग glass rod?
To
Why we
stir
use glass rod?
not
to stir
react.
the liquid or the solution.
Sorry.
To stir the solution.
Yes, to store the solution. Okay. Then next you can see this is what is this now?
Funnel.
Conical
Funnel.
funnel.
Yes. Now for what reason we use funnel?
Filtration.
Yes, filtration. Okay. Through funnel we can transfer. Now when you will keep it this, it is generally used along with the filter paper. You can transfer one liquid from one container to another container. Okay. So this funnel can be of glass. It can be of plastic. Okay. So this is an glass funnel. Okay. Now this next funnel, next type of funnel which you can see here. See this one. This one. This funnel is called as which funnel? Can anyone tell me the name of this?
Oh, man.
Yes? Yes? What is the name? Buckner funnel. What is the name? Yes. What is the name? I told you no name just now. Buckner funnel. Right?
Buckner funnel.
Buckner funnel, and there is one flask called as Buckner flask. Okay, so this funnel we use for in your chemistry practical we are going to use it for PC2 in synthesis practical. इसको vacuum देके okay vacuum से we keep the filter paper on these pores and we pour our solution whatever is to be filtered, then crystals will remain on the filter paper and the solution will go down when the vacuum is applied and you get the dried crystal, semi-dried crystals. Okay, so this is Buckner funnel and this is glass funnel. Okay, now what is this? Can you tell me?
Beaker.
Yes, it is beaker. Okay, it is glass beaker. So these beakers comes in different strength. Like say for it is of 250 ml also, okay, it is of 500 ml also, 1000 also, 5000 also. So it comes in different capacities. Okay. Now what is this? Can you tell me? Yes.
भूल गया मैम क्या नाम है
Yes. Hmm.
Conical.
No, not conical. This one is conical flask. See this one. Can you see this now? Yes.
yes yes
Yes,
ma'am
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
This is what? This is called as volumetric flask. Which flask?
Volumetric flask.
volumetric
Volumetric flask. Okay. Then what is this? This one? Just now I have shown you.
Cylindrical flask.
Huh?
Conical flask.
Conical flask. Yes. For what purpose we use conical flask? For what purpose we use beakers and conical flask?
titration
Yes.
For titration.
To hold
Titration.
Yes, titration also. That means to carry out different reactions also. And it is required for solid and liquid holding. Okay. In which we can carry out different reactions. This conical flask is also it is also of different types. Okay, iodometric flask is also there. Okay, Erlenmeyer flask. So these are the types of conical flask. Okay, this is the volumetric flask. Okay, for what purpose it is used? To prepare the solutions of different concentration. Okay, this gives you an exact measurement, accurate measurement. Okay, then what is this? You just tell me. What is this?
Dropper.
Proper.
Yes, dropper. For what purpose? It is an glass dropper. For what purpose it is used?
To pipette
It is
in or out
having,
liquid.
sorry?
To take in or put out the liquid.
Yes, matlab small volumes of liquid can be delivered from this drop by drop also. It can deliver a drop at a time also. And this is the rubber bulb, okay, by which we can take the liquid and we can release the liquid, okay. Then what is this, you tell me? This one?
Measuring cylinder.
Yes, measuring cylinder. It is also of different capacity ranging from 10 ml का भी होता है, you can see here 50 का भी होता है, 1000 का भी होता है, 100 का भी होता है, okay. So likewise different capacity के measuring cylinders भी होते हैं, okay. Now can you tell me the name of this? What is this called as?
What?
Yes.
Bowl.
It is an evaporating dish, China dish. It is an evaporating dish. For what purpose you are using? You are using this for qualitative analysis when you are preparing the sodium fusion extract. So remember the image of this, okay? This is an evaporating dish which you are going to use when you are going to perform the qualitative analysis to prepare the sodium fusion extract, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Now what is this?
Test tube holder.
Test tube holder.
Yes,
Tube
this is
holder.
a test tube holder. For what reason it is used, test tube holder?
To hold the test tube.
Hold
To the test tube. Yes, to hold the test tube. But test tube सिर्फ hold करने का काम क्यों क्या जरूरत है test tube hold करने का, हाथ में नहीं ले सकते?
नहीं वो मैम
When we are
No,
heating
ma'am.
the test tube
While eating,
from
we
the
can use the
bottle.
test tube holder.
Sorry?
हीटिंग के टाइम हाथ में पकड़ के नहीं कर
एनी
सकते,
टाइम यूज करते हैं.
इसलिए टेस्ट ट्यूब होल्डर से होल्ड करते हैं.
When it is hot or extremely cold, for holding such test tube, we can use the test tube holder. Okay. Now, what is this? Which is of blue color? Yes.
टेस्ट ट्यूब
Test tube holder.
Test
Test
stand.
tube.
Test tube holder it is. Okay. This is matlab test tube stand. This one is test tube holder and this is test tube stand which is of blue color. Okay. This is used to hold the test tube. मतलब जब तुम लोग टेस्ट दिखाने आते हो डेस्क पे, now these are the tests which we have finished, okay. So you come along with the test tube, this test tube stand wherein the test tubes are kept, okay. Now these are different test tubes, okay. For what reason we use test tube? We use test tube to carry out or to mix some solutions, okay, or to carry out different tests. We use test tubes, okay. Then test tube stand, for what reason we are using this stand? To carry the test tubes from one place to another place, okay. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Now we will see this one, okay. What is this, you tell me?
चाइना के लिए देते हैं ना नीचे वो उसको पकड़ते हैं इससे.
पकड़ते हैं क्या? क्या पकड़ते हो इससे? You used to put some hot material,
ma'am,
hot
वो
substances.
वो चाइना के
Like
लिए
say
ना.
for example, you are holding this evaporating dish now,
हाँ,
okay? which is which is having a higher temperature. Okay, you can use to hold this for different glasswares, or this say for example different tubes. Okay, glass tubes, like say for example when you are preparing now the sodium fusion extract, you use to hold the fusion tube like this in this. Okay, can you see this fusion tube? Yes. Can you see the fusion tube which is there in the pair of tongs? Yes. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is the purpose of pair of tongs, to hold the material which is either extremely cold or extremely hot. Okay. Then next we will see this one. Now you can tell me now. See these two things. This one is, what is there now? This long rod-like substance. What is that? Long rod-like thing. What is that? This tube. What it is called as? देखा है ना 11th-12th में? This one. This is capillary tube, no? Yes, capillary tube. For what purpose it is used? क्यों यूज करते हैं कैपिलरी? फिजिकल कांस्टेंट डिटरमिनेशन के लिए यूज करते हैं ना, मेल्टिंग पॉइंट और बॉइलिंग पॉइंट के लिए. यस.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What is this now? This one. What is this? See this one, which is open from one end and it is closed from the another end. What is this? This is called as fusion tube. Okay, fusion tube. किसके लिए यूज करते हैं हम लोग ये? To determine the boiling point, no? When
Yes.
we determine, yes, when we determine the boiling point, we take the liquid in this. Okay, we keep the inverted capillary in this. Okay. And again we use to prepare this for sodium, we use for sodium fusion extract preparation. Okay, now what is this? Can you tell me? This tube? Which tube it is?
Test tube.
Huh? Thales tube, no? Yes. Thales tube या फिर Thales tube बोलते हो ना इसको? Yes. This one which is having a V-shaped arm. This tube is called as what? This is Thales tube. Okay. For what reason it is used? For what reason it is used? 11-12 में यूज किया है ना ये मेल्टिंग पॉइंट बॉइलिंग पॉइंट के लिए.
Yes.
So what is the name of this tube?
Test tube.
Yes, Thales tube, or it is called as Thales tube. Okay. Why this Thales tube is only used for melting point or boiling point determination? Why not test tube, or why not Nessler cylinder, or why not other glass apparatus or glassware which is like an test tube? Why this only is used? Yes. What is the reason?
Heat. For heat.
Yes, it provides the uniform heat because of this V-shaped arm. Okay. And what is this now? This one?
Thermometer.
Yes, it is thermometer. Yes. For what reason thermometer is used?
तो मैम कितने भी वो गर्म है वो देखने के लिए.
Huh?
Temperature measure.
क्वालिफाई बॉइलिंग पॉइंट।
Yes. टेम्परेचर मेजरमेंट, यस, मेल्टिंग पॉइंट बॉइलिंग पॉइंट में टेम्परेचर मेजरमेंट के लिए यूज करते हैं. Okay, now this one, coming towards this assembly, see this is assembly which is used for synthesis. Okay, नीचे क्या है, ये stand है. Okay, this stand is having the clamps like this way. This is one clamp and this one is the another clamp. Okay, ये clamps होते हैं जिसमें हम लोग glassware या फिर different like apparatus fit करते हैं. Okay, now this one, this is what? This is water bath. Okay, and this one. Okay, wherein you can find. This is an inlet pipe. Okay, which is at the bottom, and this is an outlet pipe. Okay, which you can see. समझा? This is, what is
Yes.
this? This one. What is this one? This one. Condenser, no? It is condenser, right? कंडेंसर के अंदर तुम लोग देख सकते हो प्रॉपरली, ये आउटसाइड डायमीटर है और उसके अंदर भी और एक ट्यूब है. मतलब उसके अंदर एक छोटा ट्यूब है और उसके बाहर एक बड़ा ट्यूब है. तो इसका सिग्निफिकेंस क्या होता है कंडेंसर में? ये जो वाटर फ्लो करता है, इनलेट से जो वाटर जाता है, ओके, यहाँ से ये वाटर क्या करता है, ये जो राउंड बॉटम फ्लास्क है, wait, I will show you the round bottom flask. Okay, see this one, I'll show you round bottom flask. See, this is this one. Can you see this? This is called as round bottom flask, okay, or Florence flask. राउंड बॉटम क्यों बोलते हैं इसको राउंड बॉटम? क्योंकि इसका बॉटम कैसे है?
राउंड.
बॉटम कैसे है?
राउंड.
राउंड. ओके, इसीलिए इसको क्या बोलते हैं? राउंड बॉटम फ्लास्क. ये ऐसे कंडेंसर को फिट होता है जिसमें हम लोग सिंथेसिस कैरी आउट करते हैं. सी दिस वे. ओके, दिस वे इट इज अटैच्ड. ओके, so this assembly is used for our third section, which is used for synthesis. Understood? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so these are different three parts which we have seen. Okay, just wait for 5 minutes. Huh? Okay, understood different glasswares and apparatus? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ठीक है. So this was about different glasswares, okay, which are used for your pharmaceutical chemistry practicals. Now we are going to see, now when you enter inside the lab, you have one book, okay, which is called as, what is the name of the book? The name of the book is Apparatus Issue Register, okay, wherein you issue different apparatus whatever are required. मतलब ऐसे set किया हुआ होता है. That set you issue on your name and you enter here your name. See, this is, or these are the roll numbers. Since you perform it in partnership, so here you write your roll numbers, then this is the name and this is your signature when you issued and what you issued. Okay, is made in the register. Okay, now these are litmus papers. These are what? Litmus papers. This one is blue litmus paper. This one is red litmus paper. Okay. So what is the color change with when you are handling litmus? When it is acid, blue litmus paper will turn to
Red.
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 red. Yes, red. Okay. And see this you can see here. These are copper foils. Okay. On which you are supposed to heat the substance. I will tell you the significance of this when we will cover the qualitative analysis. Okay. These are the copper foils. Piece of copper. Okay. कॉपर फॉइल का पीस जिस पे हम लोग सैंपल लेके हीट करते हैं. ये किसके लिए करते हैं? That also I will tell you when we will cover the qualitative analysis. And every substance which you see, जब तुम लोग लेते हो, समझो फॉर एग्जांपल अभी ये बॉटल आपने उठाया, just have a habit of observing the label carefully. Okay, just have the habit of observing the label carefully, wherein you can find the instructions given related to the substance. Okay, these are different tests. Okay, where it is being manufactured and all. Recording. Okay, I will come within 5 minutes.